Hold on.
Eddie, y esa sucia que tú tienes ahí a tu mano derecha, atrás, al costado del Pacific Rim.
Hey guys.
Hi!
What's going on, guys? It's Steve again. And this is a brand new episode of Comics con Sabor. And I'm back again. Yay.
Yay!
I was about to say, who's Steve? Who's this guy?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that's been missing for quite some time.
¿Quién invitó a este cabrón?
I know, right? Who invited this motherfucker?
Invited this bum.
Yes. I am back. And we have Mario. Of course, you've seen Mario.
Hi, internet people.
And we got Alex.
Hi, dudes. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm back again.
Yeah. Back again for another awesomeness in the comic world.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes. And this week we decided to speak about one of the most awesome stories that I've read in a long time from the Marvel Universe right now. And it's Original Sin.
Yep. Cannot front. It's actually really good.
Yes.
Yes.
The story is written by Mr. Jason Aaron, and it's something that I wasn't quite expecting to be this awesome.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Very surprised.
Yeah, I was very surprised. So can you guys give me your opening thoughts about Original Sin so far?
When I saw the prelude with Mark Waid, I'm like, okay. I thought this was going to be typical Mark Waid. Pretty much know his style already. And the prelude was very good. It leaves you with that question. It leaves you with that question from the beginning. Then when I saw that Jason, literally has to cover the remaining of the issues, I was like, wow. Very, very interesting. Especially when, I'm not going to say that I have read every single of the tie-ins. I only read Deadpool's tie-in and Thor and the Avengers. But it's very crazy when the visual bomb exploded in New York City after they found out who's the one that shot the first time, the Watcher. And I was like, wow, and all those secrets just popped out. It was crazy. The storyline, the artwork from these people are just insane. I was like, wow. Jim Chen and Mark Morales and Justin Pouncer and tell me, Mike DeBato and Mark Martin of this story. It keeps you guessing, and then because after they literally they just announced who's the one that shot the Watcher, I was like, okay. But then the question, why there's so many other teams, a team going here, a team going there, and then by issue 6 going to issue 7 is very crazy.
Word.
Very crazy.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Alex, what do you think?
Wow.
I thought it was interesting. It was definitely a fun read. I had some again. I'm still new at this. I don't really know what's going on in the back end of things. It seemed like in the beginning of the book, like Nick Fury wasn't director anymore or had any involvement whatsoever with S.H.I.E.L.D. So that was again not having that background, not knowing that stuff. That was a little weird at the front of it. I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm kind of thrown into the middle of this, but overall, yeah, it was kind of like a classic whodunit. I think in the first issue, it made it seem like, okay, Nick Fury's gonna play like this hard-boiled detective, figuring out what's going on, who shot the Watcher, what's going on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, definitely fun read. But I don't know. Towards the end of it, I thought I don't know. It felt, I guess, left me wanting more. I don't know, was all that worth it? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It just felt weird. Looking back on it after reading it, I was like, okay, I don't know. We're in a different place now, but yeah, I don't know. It was just off-putting to me a little bit the way it ended.
Okay. Okay, I can see where you get that from because you're totally led into like 18 different directions with this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like bringing everybody from the Marvel universe into into one story,
Right.
and
Right.
Yeah. Again, another typical Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. It's another typical Marvel like crossover event that it takes you everywhere,
Yeah.
literally. Like the places that you don't
Hmm.
expect, but you do expect at the same time.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite crossovers with this right now is the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man crossover
Okay.
is actually really good.
Yeah. I only read one issue of that.
Yeah,
It was okay.
the deal with this crossover is that there was actually another person that was bitten,
Yeah.
and it's a female. So
And
you
it's funny
know,
because
she's, I have no
she's
idea what
actually
you
now
said.
gonna be no, but she's actually gonna be now in the new what is it, the Spider Verse that they have going on, the
Right.
story arc that they're going on. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
she's gonna be in that, and then eventually
It's
she's
like
gonna wind up being with Spider Woman too.
yeah, it's like it's funny because like one of the issues that I always have with Marvel is the way they end the books. Like they always end flat. Like they start high and they end flat. But on this
Yeah.
one, it actually like it was one of the better endings that I actually enjoy. Like especially who becomes the next Watcher.
Right.
That was surprising. It was surprising. It feels that he's like the ultimate defender
Of
of
course.
of Earth, the ultimate defender, and then that he had this other separate group to do and find these things because he needs a replacement.
Yeah,
It's
because
crazy.
because 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 he says it himself. He's like, "Oh, I'm dying soon, so like, what's
Exactly.
gonna happen?"
Supposedly defeated the formula that he had. He was running out,
Right.
and it was. But then to me, what was actually very really interesting was who the replacement was that
Right.
took
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah. That is a very interesting replacement. We don't want to spoil it for anybody yet. We don't want to
Because
spoil it
I was like,
completely because people
wow.
still want to read it, and people should read it because it is actually a really
Yeah.
good story. What were you gonna say, Alex? I saw you say something. I can't hear you, Alex.
Let me turn my super hearing.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. We can't hear you, Alex.
sorry
Yeah,
about that.
it
I was
was.
on mute.
Nice. Good job.
Anytime, professional right here.
Professional podcaster right here. Podcaster extraordinaire.
Yes, sir. No,
It's
I'm
like the
saying,
giant's office.
but like, yeah, I was saying, I kind of saw that ending coming. Like that person was going to take over. It felt obvious to me.
Right. It was only right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they could have gone one other direction with it, but that was probably the first best bet.
That
Yeah,
was the
I
obvious.
think like that was the safer bet. Yeah, that was the safer because like of all the besides someone else, which I would have not mind that other route. But
Okay.
it was actually interesting, very interesting. And one thing that I really enjoyed about this arc was an issue 7 when Thor is fighting Fury. The one that beats you is the one that beats you with a little whisper. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah.
this is, and I'm like right away I knew I'm like, okay, this is how Thor does not is not worthy anymore of the hammer. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I
that
knew.
that and that part of the whole book was like awesome. It was just Nick Fury single-handedly kick down all these fucking superheroes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Jesus, he's just chilling on his little asteroid. Come at me, son.
Exactly. At this point, at this
Yeah,
point, at that point in this book, it made it look like Nick Fury was Batman.
Yes, yeah, I was about to say that because it reminded me too of like that. I forget what the name of the story is, but there's like a point in I think Justice League where Batman has all these
Right.
contingency
Yeah.
plans against that.
The Tower of Babel.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
immediately what I thought of. Like, holy shit, Nick Fury's Batman.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's literally able to take care of everybody with no issues. And everybody's like, what the
It's
fuck?
funny
What the fuck is going on? Why are you guys beating me?
because with one single shot, he took down the Hulk. Like he knew Iron Man's code to like send the armor back on Earth.
Right.
He knew what to tell Thor. I'm like, how do you know to? I'm like, what the heck? But he was the ultimate defender.
Yeah. And and,
The
and, and
ultimate
for his role within the Marvel universe, he needs to know all that things because he is technically the most knowledgeable and the most, I guess, quote unquote powerful.
Yeah, yeah.
Knowledge is power, right?
Now,
Exactly.
oh, yeah, yeah. And also consider he was all this time he was the most powerful entity in the DC universe, in the Marvel universe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was
Possibly in the DC universe too.
Yeah, you know what? He might. He might. Because I'm like, now it's funny because now after seeing that, I would like to see a match between him and Batman.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but that's a different.
I think if we were gonna go that far, I think we'd probably have a pretty much a win by Nick Fury.
Hey, yeah,
Because
because
he'd probably just wind up shooting him in the head and that's it.
exactly, yeah, right. Yeah. Like with what an extra dimensional bullet, they go through galaxies and like different dimensions, and yes, it's crazy.
Right, exactly.
But it was good. It was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And the two side stories that I enjoyed too, which I'll recommend to people, is Deadpool. That was funny. Reveal.
Okay.
And,
I've been meaning to read the Deadpool one. I just haven't gotten a chance to.
yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what the secret was, but it's good. It shows a different side of Deadpool, which was fun. It was fun. And with Thor, it was that the reveal of the 10th realm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot they revealed the 10th realm in this,
10th realm.
as well as his
And
sister
how-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. What did they ever do anything with that? Thor's sister?
Yeah, she's Angela.
But does she wind up becoming the next Thor, or what's?
Supposedly she's not going to be the next Thor.
Oh, so it's somebody else
other
that
chick's
becomes.
going to be the next.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else is going to become. That's the secret that Fury tells Thor, why Thor is unworthy. So like, I actually want to read that issue now, like of the new Thor, like in October next month when that comes out. Because like if you see like on the last page of issue 8, he's trying to lift the hammer, he can't do it anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a very good read. I really one of the better Marvel story arcs. Yeah,
Very good.
the artwork is crazy.
Yeah, the artwork is amazing. I
Yeah,
love the
it's
artwork.
awesome.
From the very beginning, I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, this art is really damn good." It's a lot better than most of the Marvel art right now. Because a lot of the Marvel art right now
Yeah.
really pisses me off.
Yeah, it looked a little more on the realistic
Yeah,
side, but
it's-
kind of like the pencil sketch version of it.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. You know how that arc reminded me of? You remember World War Hulk with Greg Pak?
Yes.
That's what that reminded me of the artwork. Because it looked a little more like sketchy, a little more real.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I loved about it.
Like that again, one of the better Marvel story arcs. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole. Yeah, it was a cool ride. But yet again, people, you don't need to buy every single tie-in in this thing because you don't.
No, I personally I can't do every single tie-in because a lot of the tie-ins I really don't care about.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
it's-
Avengers tie-in, I don't want to read it because I really don't care about the Avengers right now.
There's so many Avenger books.
Yeah, there's way too many Avengers books. There's way too many X-Men books.
Yeah, that's always been my
yes.
problem with Marvel. I never know where to start. Even though I'm interested in some of the characters, I don't know where to begin with any of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like especially like the team books. Like there's just way too much going on in these team books.
Yeah, and then
Like
they
I'd
keep
rather, I'd
they
rather.
keep
What was that?
and then they keep relaunching like every 2 months.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
like,
I
well,
hate
this,
that. I hate that they keep doing
yeah,
that
this is
shit.
the number one. Yeah, this is
Like
the new
just
number
stick with
one
one thing and
for.
just keep going forward. Stop fucking changing it. Because you
Yeah,
know what it is. They're still trying to reestablish the Marvel universe, and they keep fucking it up.
yeah, yeah. But this storyline was actually this one of the better parts the
Right.
Marvel did.
Yeah. It was. It
Yeah,
was actually really damn
it
cool.
was,
Steve
yeah, you
enjoyed it very much.
if you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was when I got your text. I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. You
So
might actually like the Thor type.
I might read. I'll read it. I'll give it a shot. So if you guys were to give it a rating, what would you give it?
What?
I'm
What would you give it, Alex? I want to hear Alex first.
I'm leaning more towards a 3 out of 5. But
Okay.
again, I definitely had fun while reading it. But again, looking back at it, it's like I don't know, was it worth it all? There's just so they're kind of like scattershot. They're just kind of throwing all the Marvel characters at you, and a lot of them they don't even have any real. I guess they don't really play into the overall plot. They're just kind of there, just because hey, you like these characters, right? Let's throw them in there. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, as a whole, it was again reading it was fun. Following or trying to figure out the mystery as it was unraveling was cool. But yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, it was all right. It was a good book, but not like mind blowing. At least not to me.
Okay. Okay. Mario, what do you think?
what would you rate it? I will give it like I will give it like a 3.5.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I will give it because like I kind of got the hint that it was Fury or that Thor was going to be not worthy to continue with the Hammer with the storyline because with the whole like original thing like in all the secrets being revealed, I'm like okay, something's going to happen here that is going
Well,
to
we
stay
knew
the
that
wise Thor.
we all knew that something was gonna happen because, of course, like nowadays everything is just like everything's out there way before it should be. Like all these fucking
Yeah.
spoilers, like oh yeah, oh there's gonna be a female Thor, and they're saying this right before this fucking event is over. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like I'm like, are you serious?
Like just let it happen and don't tell anybody what's gonna happen.
But they need PR and
That's
press
right.
releases and need to have like front page news on it and all that jazz. Now that Marvel's
Yeah.
in the forefront in the entertainment industry.
That's some bullshit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real life, son. It's real life. Get used to it.
Fuck
Not for
that.
long, kid.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But yeah, I'll give it like a solid 3.5 because I like the art. I think this guy they want to heck of a job. It was a good read. It was a very good read. It's
Yeah.
yet again like Alex said, there's like way too many characters that they throw this thing sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no need for all this
Okay.
at all.
See, I would give
Yeah,
this
but
title.
it's a good read.
Personally, I give this title a 4 because I really fucking enjoyed this story. Like like yeah, of course the
Yeah.
ending was a little predictable, but it was really good. It was really entertaining. Like I was able to actually read most of it within like 2 days. So like the fact that
Okay,
I was able
wow.
to do that and actually enjoy the fuck out of it, I was like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I read it actually all in one sitting. I
Yeah.
couldn't put it down.
Yeah. Well, because I tend to read my stuff while I'm on the train and stuff, while I'm, traveling from home to work, or
Right.
from work to home.
Uh-huh.
That's when I usually do my reading. Because at home, I'm doing other shit. So yeah, it was really fucking fun, and
It was a fun read.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see certain things that come out of this. Like, of course, I want to see what's gonna continue to happen with the Spider-Man stuff. And
How long ago did this come out?
Yeah.
This came out this year, right?
it just finished this week.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize it
Yeah.
was that current.
Yeah, it's very current.
Yeah, yeah.
That explains why the last issue was like $4 instead of the 3.
What happened?
I think that explains why this last issue was $4 instead of $3.
Right, exactly. And like, oh,
Yeah.
it's actually a lot more expensive. Nah, but
This
it's
is
Wait,
bizarre.
really? No.
it's
Yeah, I think the
it's-
first and last issue were both
Yeah,
like
that's
$4.
what.
At
yeah,
least the comic style issue.
because they were bigger issues, weren't they?
I don't think so. There was a couple in there, like maybe 3 and 4. I want to say they had some like I think Secret Adventure stuff at the end of it.
Right.
Which was,
Yeah.
I didn't really understand what that was about because they used the Samuel Jackson Nick Fury in that one. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm really confused. I'm just not gonna read this.
yeah, no. I didn't bother reading the backstories or any of them. I was just like, I'm just gonna read the straightforward beginning stuff, and I'm not gonna bother with anything else after that.
Did you guys read issue 0?
He did. I didn't
Yeah,
read
I
issue
did.
0.
I didn't read it.
did.
Is it worth going back or checking out or?
If you can find it online to get it, yeah, don't buy it.
Okay.
But like it's,
Fair
it's like, cause it's like a good prelude to like the story. It's like okay, it gives you like, because of all the characters, like they only touched one time. It was Nova. Because Nova is in the prelude talking to the Watcher.
Yeah, you know what? That was weird because I saw him in like the beginning on at least one of the books that he was in it, but I never saw him, or he didn't speak at all, as far as I remember.
Yeah, and then you don't see Nova until the tie-in, but then you don't see Nova ever mentioned it in the storyline. So I'm like,
Because Nova's really not that important.
well,
They put his portrait in like the beginning of at least one of the issues. I'm like, what the fuck?
it's well,
Like
not
he was gonna be a player in at least that issue, but
No,
he never showed up.
no, not at all.
Fucking weird.
Yeah,
I guess as they were writing, they were like, does Nova really matter? Is he really important in anything? No, not really. Fuck him.
yeah. Well, they did that after putting him in issue 0.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, this character's really lame. Go
Like,
away.
oh yeah, we
Yeah.
did try to make him a big deal in this story. Let's put him in issue 0. Make
Yeah.
sure to let's
Yeah.
cover all our bases.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, it's.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to read it again.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not really.
You really liked it.
I really did. I really did. Like the ending was the only thing that really kind of put me off, but still really cool.
I kind of want a poster of that. There was this one. There's this one page of just Nick Fury standing on an asteroid with that huge ass sniper rifle.
Right. It wasn't
Oh,
that
that
the
was-
cover of issue 7?
That looked amazing.
Like the cover or
Yeah.
I think at least the covers that I saw they
Like-
were different in terms of art style.
Yeah. Because like one of the covers, his rifle, like every hero, like jumping on him.
No, just a solo shot of him standing on that asteroid.
Yeah.
Fucking like 6 foot long sniper
Right.
rifle.
Yeah. With interdimensional bullets.
Yeah, gamma radiated or whatever.
like this was my favorite
Yeah. Right.
cover. Can you see
Okay,
it?
yeah, old man
Yeah,
Nick
so
Fury.
Yeah.
Come at me,
Yeah.
let's go. I'm gonna school you bitches.
Yeah. And he did. He schooled everybody.
yeah,
He
yeah.
did school everybody.
When I was
He
looking
did
at this
school
issue,
everybody.
when I was looking at this issue, especially at the cover, I was like, why is Daredevil in this cover?
He was in like I saw him in one frame at least fighting I think
Yeah.
those mindless dudes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like he's on
Yeah,
this
he was
cover
on-
specifically. Like he's on this cover specifically, but yeah, he's nowhere near the story.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, again they're just like putting everyone in there. Hopefully
Yeah.
something sticks. Hey, if you like these, maybe you like this character, maybe you'll read this book
Yeah.
because everybody's in it.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, it's doing like they're promoting the characters for the Netflix series of Daredevil. So, let's push them as much as we can now.
Yeah, but you're pushing somebody that's not even in your story.
No speaking lines whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yet again, that's
there was one speaking line for what for Luke Cage
Yes.
in like the earlier issues.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. 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 Again, that's
And
the
then,
typical Marvel.
you see Iron Fist for a second,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
but
even catch that.
he doesn't say anything. Like they're all just like minor
Yeah.
characters, and even the main characters are just like, what are you doing here?
Is Magic a character?
Yeah.
I think I saw a picture of someone named Magic or something like that.
Magic.
Am I saying that wrong? I don't know.
I don't remember
Are you
seeing
talking about?
Magic.
I remember her having like
Yeah.
again another portrait, and because I'm like I've never seen this character before. That sounds like a silly name for a character. Magic with a K.
Magic.
That'll sell.
That is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, it was alright. It was a good read. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
overall
it
as
a
a whole,
lot.
it was good, but
Yeah, it was fun. So yeah, buddy. Hey, Steve, since we haven't seen you in a while, do you have any new comic to recommend to the viewers over there?
Well, like I said, I've been reading a lot of Spider-Man, so I definitely
Ah.
suggest start reading Amazing Spider-Man. It's on issue number 6 right now,
Mhm.
and it's really fucking cool.
Okay.
The first three issues are basically Peter Parker getting reacquainted with the world after Superior Spider-Man. And then the next
Mhm.
3 issues are pretty much tie-ins to Original Sin, which is actually really cool.
Okay. Okay. I have a book that just came out. It's I think one of the better DC reads that I read in a long. Well, everything I think DC does is good, but this is very good. It's called Multiversity.
Say that one more time.
Multiversity.
Ah,
It's
okay.
like a new issue. It's like a new that they came out, and this is actually pretty darn good.
did you only pick that up because the main character looks like Superman?
Actually, this is well, because here they reintroduce a whole new 52 universe again. But what is awesome in this one, yet again, Grant Morrison and Ivan Reis, they know how to put stuff together. There's a character that they introduced here called the Thunderer.
The what?
The Thunderer.
Okay. So it's like putting
That
your two favorite things all together in one thing.
it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
It's like someone
But
wrote that bit just for you.
Yeah, it's like this is so hilarious. But the story of this though is like they bring different characters of the New 52 because there's this thing going around destroying everything, destroying the universe, different universes.
Is it Nick Fury destroying the universe again?
No, it's not Nick Fury. It's someone else.
Okay.
But they put like the best heroes from together, and on this one they put one of the universes Superman is black, like most of the Justice League is black. Superman is there. But the one thing that I enjoyed is like because of supposedly while you're reading the comic books, all different heroes, right? They have comic books. You're reading the story of that particular hero in that universe.
In another universe, you mean?
Another universe. And then you read another story or yet again a comic book, and this is from another superhero from another universe, for another parallel universe.
Okay.
So it brought me back to what was the end? Remember the ending of Infinite Crisis
Uh-huh.
when you saw Super Bowl Prime in the basement,
Yes.
reading the comic books, and this touches to that.
Okay.
So it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Okay.
So it's like how they're looking into comics to get acquaintance to what is it that they're reading, but then also while you're reading the book, they tell you, "Oh, don't read this because this is gonna happen here." I'm like, "What? It's a very, very good book." Grant Morrison really did his wow, Mr. Morrison again. Grant Oh,
Well, Grant
in
Morrison,
Ivory Reason.
he's been doing comics for a while, so he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, bro. He really knows his stuff. This is very good. And
Okay.
Ivan Reese with the artwork is just phenomenal.
Okay. Okay.
I recommend everybody to get it. What you eating there, Stevie? You look like you eating there something, buddy.
Just having some dots.
Some nuts.
No, some dots. Of course you want nuts, but no, it's just some
Ah,
dots.
that's funny. I thought you said nuts. That's funny, buddy.
Hey, Alex, do you have anything you would like to recommend, sir?
I don't. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable recommending anything just because I don't read much. Like, all stuff I've read is like either old or I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't been in the game for a while.
Ah, okay, okay. So we're just slowly trying to get you back into it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yes,
I got
you.
you. So that pretty much wraps it up for this week.
I think so.
Do you have something in mind for next week?
Next week. Ooh, Alex, you want to do the other book of Avatar?
I'm always game for it. Unless there are other recommendations.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind reading, like, giving the review of the other Avatar book.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind at all.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
I think we did The Promise. I think we did the first volume of The Promise. Do you want to do the second volume, or you want to move on to the next book, The Search?
Let's do the search.
Okay.
Let's do the search.
All right. Sounds good.
You're gonna like it. It's actually very good.
Well, I've watched the cartoon. Does it go along with the
Well,
cartoon?
this takes after.
Yeah. It basically.
This continues
Okay.
from
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. The Search is I think where they actually start
Yeah.
going to find Zuko's mom.
Nice. Okay, I
Mhm.
got it. I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, no, I have to because we're gonna talk about it next week. So. Yeah.
Yay! Yay!
Yay! So I
Yay!
guess you can reach us at all of our Twitter handles on underneath our names, you know. At Mr. Jackal, MisterJackal. You can find Mario.
MOUNC.
Yeah, exactly. Alex, where can we find you?
On Twitter, I am at AlexNZ, if you can see at the bottom of my screen.
Yes, and Mario.
Oh yeah, again, you guys could find me there. Black Adam 001 in the Twitter world.
Yes.
Link, 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 link.
Yes, and you can also find more stuff from us on InnerCityGeeks.com, where we have a whole bunch of shit, including my show, the Inner City Geeks podcast, Alex's show, the Good Games podcast, Devil's Advocates movie reviews over there. Also, hashtag Geek Approved video games. I mean, no, Geek Approved the toy reviews. Yeah, whatever.
You almost had it.
I almost had it. It was close enough. Close enough. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff over there. Go check out InnerCityGeeks.com. And, yeah, follow them on Twitter and on Facebooks. Because we got a bunch of shit up there. So go find that shit. Fuckers.
Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Yes, very good crap.
And I guess that's pretty much it. So, goodbye, everybody.
So long.
See you next week.
Yes, and,
Los vemos.
yeah, keep fucking reading.
I'll try.
All the time.